Acting National Police Commissioner Thabo Mkhwanazi says suspending the crime intelligence head Richard Mkhwanazi is not an option at this stage. And the Constitutional Court is today expected to hear whether the Labour Relations Act requires every employee who goes on strike to give notice to their employer beforehand. I'm Richard Brooks. Acting National Police Commissioner Thabo Mkhwanazi says suspending the crime intelligence head Richard Mkhwanazi is not an option at this stage. Mkhwanazi says shifting Mkhwanazi to another division in the SAPS is a temporary move pending internal investigations. Yesterday, Police Minister Nathi Mthethwa said the task team that he had put together to investigate allegations against a letter Mkhwanazi apparently wrote to him is set to begin its work. Mkhwanazi was suspended last year following charges of fraud and murder, but the charges against him were dropped and he was reinstated to his position. Fresh allegations of abusing secret funds are now being investigated. Mkhwanazi explains.
In the course of resuspending again, you will understand, if you understand the labor laws, that you can only suspend based on certain reasons. So we are governed by disciplinary code within the police that we are following, and we don't want to make anything that is illegal. So we are following the legal process in dealing with this matter.
The Constitutional Court is today expected to hear whether the Labour Relations Act requires every employee who goes on strike to give notice to their employer beforehand. This after trade union SAWU and most of its members at Equity Aviation Services served a notice as required by the Act and embarked on a strike in November 2003. Kirat Lala reports.
Employees who did not belong to the union participated in the strike without giving notice. Equity later dismissed them. The Labour Court previously ruled in favour of the workers after finding that the dismissals were unfair because the employees were not required to be members of the union or to give notice to strike. On appeal, the ruling was upheld. The Supreme Court of Appeal reversed the decision, saying non-union members should have served separate notices. In the Constitutional Court, the union is challenging the SCA's interpretation of the Act.
The Home Affairs Department says it will take 3 to 4 years to phase out the current green barcoded identity document, which will be replaced by a new-look smart card. Security features on the envisaged smart card will make it difficult to forge. Home Affairs Director General Mkhwanazi Apleni says at least 10 million cards will be printed every year.
In terms of our population, plus minus 30 million people are currently having ID books. So for us, we are planning to come up with a machine which can have a capacity of printing about 10 million cards per annum. Okay. So taking into that, so we're estimating that in a period of 3 to 4 years, we should be over with the green barcoded ID books.
Residents of Sir Lowry's Pass village near Somerset West have been asked to stop their protest action and clear the streets of debris. This as they continue to block off the only road into the town with burning tyres over what they say is a lack of service delivery. Yesterday, a group of about 200 people blockaded the road. They are demanding houses, electricity and sanitation. Local councillor Johan Middleton.
They're still protesting in the road, but we asked them to stop ASAP so that the Premier can come and see them on Sunday. But the Mayor has also phoned me this morning and promised that he will try to make it today to go and see them as well and give them some answers according to what they want from the city side today.